Hey guys, it's an exciting day in the cave. You know why? We're reviewing ZAQ diffusers, and what is even bigger of a deal is they are hooking you all up with a huge discount, and they also have an amazing discount for essential oil distributors of all kinds. Doesn't matter what oil company you distribute essential oils for, they have an awesome deal for you. So if you're interested in the newest, latest essential oil diffusers for every type of room, stay tuned. Hey guys, it's your girl Mary, and we're in the Healing Cave, and I'm here to show you some diffusers from a company called ZAQ. I know you've heard of them because you have been asking me to review their diffusers for, years. So I've gotten comments, I've gotten tons and tons of emails about specific ZAQ diffusers, and I was like, please sponsor a video, and they sent me some diffusers to check out. My biggest dilemma is, which one do I talk about in this video? Because I can't talk about them all because you guys hate long videos. You've told me that a lot. Like, shorter videos, Mary, shorter videos. So I'm picking one today, but I'm going to show you a couple of they sent it. And you know, it was really hard to choose one. But I'm going to tell you why I chose the Lotus to review. Now you say, hey Mary, you don't usually like 500 milliliter diffusers. You like the small tank diffusers because they do a better job containing the essential oil and keeping the scent strong and all that. And let me tell you the story about this diffuser. So this Lotus diffuser is 500 milliliters. As you can see, it's a big guy. It's a big daddy. And normally I probably wouldn't even have chosen this diffuser. But I gotta tell you, my 2-year-old was hacking up a storm the other day. She was in bed coughing. You know, I was doing everything that I could. I had 2 diffusers going in her room, and she's still hacking. And ZAQ had just sent me all these diffusers, and I had yet to actually open them all up and figure everything out yet. And I said, you know, I think I saw a big one in there. I'm gonna go look. So, you know, I grabbed this Lotus, and I was like, oh, I like this. It's really, really lightweight. And I like that it just has 2 pieces. So I went and I poured the water into the diffuser, and I put my special sauce blend of spearmint and Scots pine in this diffuser, and which is totally kid safe. And what I loved was it's 2 pieces. It's super easy to use. I didn't look at the manual. I just picked it up and I said, okay, it's 2 pieces. I put water in here, poured the water in, and it has an easy to see fill line. So I didn't have to measure anything out. I'm like, okay, fill the water under the fill line, check. Put my essential oils in, check. And you know, I'll put like 10 drops in there, minimally. So I put the essential oils in, I put the top on, and I was like, okay, there's probably some buttons on here. You know, I told you I didn't even look at the manual, and there was. So it's mist, light, and off. I mean, how easy is that? You can pick up the diffuser, you don't even have to look at the manual, and you've got mist, light, and off. So what I did is I put the water in, I set it up on a shelf. I'll show you a picture of the shelf. In my daughter's room that she was just hacking up a storm like crazy, and I set it up there, and let me just tell you the blast. So what I'm going to show you is, the cool thing is you can set it on mist, and what I love, I don't know if you can tell, there's no lights slitting up there. I put my kids in a completely blacked out room. I don't like any light. I like my kids to sleep in a completely dark environment. So you can turn the mist on without any light, or you can have rotating lights, and I'll show you what that looks like. Or you can choose a color. So you can turn the light on, and if you want the light on, it's just gonna scroll through the beautiful colors. And if you want a specific color, you go ahead and hit light again, and it's gonna freeze it. You wanna turn the lights off without hitting the off button and turning the diffuser off. You just hit light one more time, and that's gonna turn the lights off. So you're gonna have total blackout mode, which, you know, diffuser companies are catching on that we don't want any lights on our diffuser. We either want to have lights on, or we want it completely blacked out and dark. And I love that they have caught on that, especially for a diffuser you're probably gonna be using at night when somebody is coughing. So the last thing is you have an off button, so you can turn anything off. So it's nice that they put that off button on there. And the other thing is I don't know if you can hear it. This is a louder diffuser. It has a fan that has a good amount of sound to it. And this off-put a mist that was stronger than the 2 diffusers that I had going on in my room. You have high and you have regular. And and you operate that just by hitting the mist button one more time. So a lot of people like quiet diffusers, and back in the day, all diffusers were loud. I mean, I don't care what the diffuser was, they were loud. But this diffuser has such a great white noise quality, and I personally like white noise, and my kids like white noise. So a lot of times we'll have a bathroom fan on or a noisemaker or something like that. I mean, look at the mist on this. This is, I don't know, you can see that, it's crazy. So I love a humidified room when you're sick. You really need the moisture in the air. And I've had problems with humidifiers in the past. The big problem with humidifiers is they're not dispersing essential oils, and tea tree, spearmint, pine, those oils actually kill mold in the air. And the reason that is so important is, if you've ever noticed, if you've run humidifiers in your kids' rooms for days on end, you can go around the corners of the room and see mold on the walls. So you have to go scrub off the mold, because that can actually make your kids even sicker. With diffusers, because you're putting those essential oils in the water, this is micro particles, and that essential oil is dispersed through the water, killing all the mold in the air, and you're still getting tons of that humidifying effect. Kills all the bacteria, helps the kids breathe at night. You got the spearmint in there to help with their lungs, helps clear their congestion, helps keep from that dry, horrible cough, and you're doing all of that with one thing. So you don't have to have the diffuser and the humidifier. And like I said, this thing is going like crazy, and it takes out the need for a noisemaker, because at least for my kids' room, I always used to have a noisemaker on. I plugged this in and I was like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. And I wasn't really looking. I mean, one of these diffusers behind me, my little favorite diffuser that I actually planned on reviewing in this review, that's going to be my sweet little office diffuser. That was the one I was planning on reviewing, but after I put this in my daughter's room, and like literally within 10 minutes, the hacking stopped. And she was hacking for hours. She needed that extra moisture in the air, and the other diffusers just weren't cutting it. And I was so happy. So I was like, you know what? I have to share the Lotus. It's just kind of saved my life for the night. So I'm sharing this one with you guys today. It's my new top pick for humidifier diffusers. And cold and flu season is still going on like crazy, but even during the allergy season, people are realizing that they're putting whatever essential oils help with their allergies, and having the extra moisture in the air during the summertime and during the springtime is really helping with their allergies. So this is kind of like the diffuser that you want to have on hand, and you might actually want to have two. You might want to have one for your kids' room and for the grown-ups' room. You know, I was just so pleasantly surprised by this diffuser. I mean, look how much of this mist is coming out. And ZAQ prides themselves on their super fine particle mist. It's like, so, I mean, if you were to feel it, it is really finer than a lot of the mists that come out of diffusers that really push a lot of water out. Because I've had other diffusers that really kind of push extra water out, but I've noticed that they really don't, they kind of fall back down. It's almost like the water's really heavy, and it falls back down, and it's really not getting in the air the way it should. And this, you can see, I mean, it goes up in the air. It's huge. So ZAQ is doing something really cool for my healing cave people. All you cave people, they're gonna give you a coupon code for 25% off their diffusers on ZAQ.com. Healing Cave Lady. That's your code. I'm gonna put it in the description box. If y'all don't know how to look in my description box in a video, what you do is underneath my video, there's a little box and there's an arrow. If you're looking on your iPhone, you hit that arrow. And it expands, and it has all the links and all the things that I talk about down here. So you can start diffusing and get a crazy good deal on a ZAQ diffuser. The other thing, I mentioned the discount for people that sell essential oils, whether it's doTERRA or Young Living or any of the other essential oil companies. Maybe you have some kind of clinic and you want to offer diffusers to them, and you want to offer amazing diffusers with really good warranties. They give you up to 50% off, depending on the diffuser. They give you up to 50% off if you get 6 or more, and free shipping. So no joke, like that is a crazy good deal. And you can mix and match. You don't have to get 6 of the exact same diffuser, and you want to have an array of diffusers for people to choose from. You want a humidifying diffuser available. You want other diffusers available that they can choose for their office or, you know, their yoga studio or things like that. You can have like one of everything, so you don't have to worry about having 6 of each kind and selling through. So that is a crazy good deal. Up to 50% off. You only have to buy 6 diffusers, mix and match, free shipping on all the diffusers they sell. I'm so excited. They're giving you 25% off with my coupon code below. So check out their products. I mean, hello. I'm in love with this right now. Lotus is no joke. Like I said, everybody needs one. Blast of moisture in the air, which instantly helps my daughter stop coughing. Put your comments in the comment below, maybe about the next diffuser from ZAQ that you would like me to review. I wish I could review all of them for you today, but look how long my video already is. It would take forever, totally. So, Lotus from ZAQ. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do.